Yeah, I woke up. There wasn't any work, so I just was like, "Fuck, I guess I'll go back to bed." Woke back up. I was
Yeah,
like,
what time do you wake up to check your sub list?
"Look, yeah, I wake up like a couple different times, but ideally, I wake up at like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. Check.
I mean, yeah, you got to
Well, because
if
if
you're
I
trying to
don't,
get
then other
work.
people are gonna steal that shit. So I'll
Yeah.
check it at like 4 or 5, and then like one final time at like 6:30 if there's not already something, and then I'll just like
Okay.
if not, I just go back to bed or just get up and go to work.
Do you ever like wake up and you just can't go back to sleep?
It's not that I can never go back to sleep. I just will never go to like deep sleep. So
Yeah, it just
I'll
doesn't
check at
feel.
like
Yeah, you
six
just
thirty. If
can't.
there ain't shit, then I'll toss and turn till like 8 and lay down and be like, all right, I
Yeah,
guess
that's
it's time
all.
to start today. And then I kind of did something similar today, and then just woke up at like 9:30 and was like, Luke, you trying to hit gym? And he's like, yeah, I don't work. So went in, did uh shoulders and back, and then we got out. Actually, I had to take him home because he didn't have his whip because he had to take it to the old Les Schwab.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he
Oh
showed
yeah,
me,
you met the
yeah,
cats, the
his
Sphinx.
the Sphinx. Yeah, they're pretty cute. It's kind of
I
weird. It's like rubbing an old man's head.
would say, are they hairless?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Yeah, no.
yeah. And then
I respect it, but I don't know if I could.
oh, I don't know if it's for me. Their personality was
Yeah, it's
cool. They
not
were
for me.
like,
I know it's
no,
not
I
for
know it's
me.
not for me either. Personality wise, though, they were kind of like dogs.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's kind of
no,
cool
they were
though.
really chill. Like one of them was like hanging on my shoulder.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
and then I was leaving and I got a notification. It was like there's a shift from like 1 to 2:25, and I'm like, "Nah, I'll fucking take that. It's easy money."
Nah,
Yeah,
for real. Yeah, no. All right, I think that's a good time.
for sure. But
Fucking
what do you want to start with?
episode 2.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. TBD. Um yeah, let's start with anime again. I mean, that's what we started with last time.
Yep.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
I think biggest thing for anime this week, I was scrolling through Netflix. I watched some Sakamoto Days.
Okay. Yeah. Tell me about it. Tell me about
Uh,
it. How much did you watch?
I only watched about 2 or 3 episodes, but
Oh, that's perfect though.
no, I
Give a little
definitely rock
dose.
with it. It definitely has that humor level that you're talking about with One Punch Man. I mean, it definitely doesn't reach One Punch Man for me because
It doesn't deliver
yeah, but like
like the comedy
it
aspect.
definitely has its comedic like value for sure. Um, Main character I definitely very like. Um, Sometimes I am confused whether he is talking or if Shin is reading his mind.
Oh, I never thought that. I always just assumed it was like all um
All talking?
through like
Oh,
telepathy.
all telepathy? Well, sometimes his mustache
Yeah.
will move.
Oh, dude, that's a great like social cue.
Yeah, no, so
Yeah, you ain't on the spectrum at all. I'm just
no,
kidding.
no, but the whole concept that you're talking about is really dope. I definitely like the that he's just chilling and like I like the idea that Shin goes after him and then like is like, nah, I fuck with this. I'm gonna chill out, live my life like this too.
Yeah, no, he's like you're a role model.
Yeah, no, but he's still not even sure
I want to
about it
model
though.
myself after you. There's just so much that's like unknown with him though.
No, true. Yeah, especially yeah, well, like because there's only what one season out right now. Well, they're still coming out with
Yeah,
episodes though.
I think the last episode airs like March 15th. So I think this weekend actually is the last episode.
Okay. Oh, March 15th. Okay. Damn, actually that's close as fuck. Yeah, 5 days.
Yep, this Sunday or Saturday.
Oh yeah. No, and then so I watched a few episodes of that, and then
Okay,
after
okay.
that, uh,
Did you get to the part with the oh the bean buns or the Chinese chick?
Chinese chick.
Her hair was like braided.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, okay,
Uh,
okay.
who
Her
who
parents were like a mob
who was
boss.
yeah? Who was the first person she fought? I'm trying to remember. It was like just a random street fight, right? Like people were just chasing her down.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. What's her name?
And she did that like drunken fist type thing.
Yeah, what's her name? If you remember.
Shit, I think it's like Jen or no, it's not Jen. Fuck, I forgot her name.
Okay. Yeah, no. I was rocking with it a little bit. It definitely gave me uh I was gonna say not quite as like extreme, but Soul Eater. Like
Oh, okay.
like just with like
That's
characters, I guess.
oh, like
Yeah,
quirky.
yeah, the
Yeah, every
quirkiness.
character
Yeah,
has their.
yeah,
Yeah, they have their own like character
yeah.
quirks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Yeah, no. So I definitely been rocking with that. That's definitely cool. I'll definitely be checking more episodes of that out. And then right after that, and a suggestion came up for go was it Backstreet Girls Goku dolls. I was telling you about this earlier.
Yeah. What a name.
So yeah, what a name, what a show.
What a name.
So basically, the concept is,
Did you check it
oh,
out?
bro, I had to hear this out. So, Yakuza, right?
Okay, I'm with you
Yeah,
already.
infamous gang
Buy in.
members. Three of them make a terrible mistake. I don't think they tell us what the mistake is. If they did, I cannot remember. But they make a terrible mistake. They're all sucking up to the mob boss, right? They're like, "We'll do whatever. We'll do whatever." And so he's like, "You'll do whatever, huh?" Well, we're gonna fly you out to Thailand. You're gonna get a sex change, and you're gonna become a Japanese pop idol. And so fucking that's what they do.
Wild.
And so they're like on stage, they look like pop idols, but then like it'll show like heads over top of them, and it shows their like original face like in the shadow, and like they'll be thinking
Oh,
and
okay,
stuff like
okay.
that, and like yeah, no, it's a crazy ass show. Yeah, no.
Wild. So it's all like modern day, right?
Uh, a little bit, I think so. Yeah, I think it's modern day, or like just a little bit in the future, like a couple years, if that. The animation style is like partially animated, but for the most part, it's literally just the animation style where it's kind of just like picture and then like a part of the body will move.
Like stop motion?
Kinda. Like it's literally just like they'll draw the whole background. Nothing will move in the background. Like think about what's that one game that they play where it's like the judge and the lawyer going back and forth.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought about that Robert Downey movie when you said that.
I can't think. I gotta look what the name of the animation style is, but it's just got an interesting animation style.
You're making me think of the animation style they used on Attack on Titan for the final season. It was like they used real people doing real actions to animate it.
No, not even close.
Is
No,
it?
no, no.
Oh no. Okay.
Like
Okay.
think Paper Mario, if that.
Oh
Like
okay.
yeah, just like real simple backgrounds, real like some of the like the backgrounds they don't even finish. Like they just leave like half of it painted.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, but it's cool. You should check it. It's definitely not like a show that I'm sold on. I'm gonna like watch the whole season, but I was like, I gotta check this
Yeah,
shit
but
out. This is crazy.
yeah, what a show, dude. I gotta check that out, dude.
No, that shit is funny
I
as
like
fuck.
the premise of it though.
Yeah, no. It definitely was
Seems
like
fresh, like a new
Aaliyah
idea.
said it was like a 14-year-old wrote that shit. Like just like a fan fiction type shit.
Sometimes that's the best shit
That's the
though.
best shit, yeah.
For me though, I found it was a trailer. It was called Super Cube. It's a Chinese anime,
Okay.
and the animation quality looked like top tier, top tier. So basically,
Was it like what is anything you would compare it to? I haven't seen the trailer, sorry.
oh shit, I don't know. I would
Or
say
is it its own league, like they're making their own lane right now?
a little bit of their own lane. I'm sure they draw like aspects from other stuff. Animation wise, I guess it gives me a little JJK
Okay.
vibe, but it's basically like the MC finds like a mysterious cube. He's granted like powers, right? And then he's like using those powers to like fight evil and help others.
Okay.
But the trailer was like banging, like what a way to draw somebody in.
Okay, like yeah, so like basic concept, but like it looks badass.
Oh yeah, just like it's pretty to watch.
Oh yeah.
I'm keep my eye on it though.
No, for sure. No, speaking of badass, the fucking Demon Slayer MLB uh
Oh, dude, that
trailer.
was so hard, dude.
Yeah, no.
They threw Otani in
Yeah,
there.
no. Well, they threw 3 players in there, didn't they? They threw a
I
couple.
think they
Yeah,
did.
no, but like all of it was.
Otani's like the marquee name though.
Oh yeah, no, that's the one we're all looking for right now. At least me personally.
No, for sure.
No, yeah, like in that was Demon Slayer has always had like I don't think it's like it's necessarily crazy animation. It's just so fucking crisp. Like
Oh,
yeah,
clean.
clean,
Yep, I
yeah.
couldn't agree
Because
more.
you've been talking about this since the original spiderweb fight. What's that dude's name or chick?
Oh, dude, that. Oh, fudge. What was his name? It was out
His,
on the
yeah.
mountain though. He was like the lower six or
Mm-hmm.
something like
Yeah, he was
that.
like one of the third or second boss. I think second, right?
Let's see. I think it's like the third.
Yeah, it's like around there. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but
It was like the first fight where you're like, okay, this is legit. This show is hard.
yeah, when he gets like all the webs around everybody and he slices them all at one time, like that
Yep.
scene right there, like that.
He's
Yeah.
got the sliced Tanjiro. He's got his sister up in the web.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
no. So
that
yeah,
show's hard.
the animation style is clean. So definitely MLB went for a right way to at least excite a new wave of fans. I feel like.
Oh yeah. No, crossovers can never hurt, dude.
Yeah, no. Talking about the breath techniques and everything too, that was sick.
Oh no, for
What
sure.
kind of breath techniques do you think before Otane goes on the parlay?
Ooh, before he goes on the. Oh man, dude. I don't know. He's doing them all, dude.
Bro, get you a ride or die like Otani's manager. Or it wasn't manager, it was like
Oh no!
translator.
Oh no! It was his manager. No, it was his. I think it was his manager, but he was like sports betting on him.
Yeah, I pray he gets it back when he gets out.
Oh no, dude. He got time.
No, that's what I'm saying. Come on, you don't think Otani was making no biz?
Oh, dude, he definitely
bro,
was, but
bro did
the
bro,
media definitely like
bro,
brushed that under the rug, dude.
bro
You don't
did.
think he like knew
Yeah,
anything about
yeah.
it,
You
dude?
thought you
Like,
thought he
how are you
was.
gonna like look at your bank account
Look at every time he's
and be
went to
like,
a sporting
no?
event. I know when someone's got money on a parlay. Like, hey,
No,
bro,
for
and
real.
he will pretend he does not speak English until he's around Cameron Brinks.
Yeah, he'll just use that shit as a crutch, right? And then like, what do you need to hear from me?
No.
So you're tall, I'm tall. Let's make some happen.
Yeah, speaking of Demon Slayer, they got that box set coming out September 12th for the Infinity Castle.
Dude, that movie's gonna be fire
Yeah.
because essentially it's just gonna be like just brawling.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you could hope for. Because Mugen Train was like, it was like an in
That was really the
between.
stuff that put like anime movies on the map as far as like globally.
Oh, yeah,
Like
and
people still watch
not
those.
only globally, but theater releases. Because like we
Oh
had
yeah,
like
no, for
we
real.
had Studio Ghibli stuff, and that definitely had like its own effect on the market. But like, I think Demon Slayer was the first like one in a while that broke it since Ponyo.
Oh no, for sure. It was like the number one movie in Japan,
Yeah, not in
and then it was like
Japan.
number one.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm
You
just
mean the
being like
original
for their
release?
yeah,
Yeah,
their
yeah,
whole
yeah.
nation. And then over here, it was like just a smash hit.
Yeah, no, it like
Everybody was watching it.
I think that was like since Dragon Ball. I think the biggest anime crossover to mainstream. Like I think people.
Yeah, dude, it set the precedent. Like it set the bar. Like if you ain't coming with this kind of energy, don't drop your shit. Oh,
Yeah. No, and I like I think even for me today, for a lot of people, even if I think that they're not into animes, that's the first anime usually I will recommend.
yeah, yeah. It's pretty simple, but also like looks clean, it buys you in, hypes you up.
Yeah. Without being something like niche like a One Punch Man or like a specific genre. Like if you like want to give someone with
Hmm.
an overall like what is anime
And like the
about.
power systems aren't too complicated.
Yeah,
Like the plot's pretty simple.
exactly. Yeah, no. Um, then we got Dragon Ball Super Volume 24.
Man, what a cover, dude. He was just like, let me take my fan favorites and just draw them like just tough.
Yeah, fucking the
R.I.P. R.I.P.
RIP. Yeah, this is the last Akira Toriyama work I think that's being released. As for now, like there might be something in the vault, but like as we know what he was in the works of, this is the last thing that he's coming with.
Yeah.
So rest in peace to a great. Um, yeah, no,
Gone too soon, for real.
not yeah, gone too soon, but like so appreciated by so many people,
Yeah, left a
so
lasting
many
impact,
different
for real.
races, like all across the world. All
He
f-
was one of the first that like we know of that took Journey to the West, which is what so many anime and TV are like based off of to really like run with it.
yeah,
Because the spirit of like Son Goku is really what like Sun Wukong is.
no, literally, absolutely, yeah. No, and like even like our favorite anime and manga fucking producers, like most of their heroes Akira Toriyama. Like he was
Oh,
one of the
almost all of them.
yeah, he was one of the first people to like figure it out.
Oh no, yeah, he knew what would work and what wouldn't.
Yeah, he definitely didn't build the same kind of empire, but like as
Oh no, he did, especially in the West.
no. I was gonna say he didn't build the same kind of empire as like a Walt Disney, but like he was as influential in the anime manga world as a Walt Disney.
Oh no, for sure, he's definitely like the Disney of anime, but not in like a like childish, kiddish way. It's just that, like it's so popular, it's so wide reaching.
Yeah, and so many different series. Yeah, but anyways, man is a goat, and we will be telling kids about this man.
Oh, and every kid will still be doing their fucking Kamehameha
Oh,
in their
bro.
bedroom.
Oh my God! Don't do this
Everybody's
to
done it
me.
once, dude. If you
Don't
watch
don't
that
do this to
shit, there's
me.
no way you haven't done that.
No, My Hero Vigilante we talked about last week. That's coming out April 7th.
Hell yeah, it's coming right around the corner, dude.
Yeah,
It should be tough. I like the premise that like he's a hero but also a villain at the same time, and they kind of run with it.
yeah. Well, like yeah, the whole like yeah. I just love the. I think any vigilante story is like gonna grip people, especially. Did you ever read V for Vendetta?
No, I think there was a movie, right?
Yeah, they're definitely a
Yeah,
movie. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. No, I did not.
Yeah, no, V for Vendetta was fucking badass. I really enjoyed that comic. It's definitely a lot of reading. Not as much as Death Note, but a lot.
Oh man, do they just like to like paint words on a page and call it an anime or a manga? But
Yeah,
that
no.
was definitely like a, a novel, dude.
Yeah, no, that was
Not a
a straight
graphic
book.
novel, but just like here, you want a book, but
Yeah.
like there's a couple pages of pictures.
Yeah, no, that shit was so good. Like it's definitely one of the best mystery thriller animes I've read, but that shit hurt to read.
Oh, well, I think the reason it hurt to read was because everybody went into it thinking like, "Oh man, I know manga. You know, you get a couple of like thought bubbles along with some pictures to display like general thoughts,
Bro, especially
and then
going
you
from
get to
reading like a
Death Note.
Dragon Ball. Like if you go from Dragon Ball to reading
Oh,
Death Note, bro, you're cooked. Like it's all
dude, you
fighting
go from like elementary to the SAT
in one quick book.
for real. Another like personal note I got would be One Piece. They finally caught up in sub March 18th. They have the or dub. They finally caught up. They're dropping episode 1022 in English. So when the break ends, the dub and the sub will be caught up, which is crazy because those of you who don't know, One Piece was 500 episodes behind.
Damn, they was putting in their work over here.
They were the voice actors were screaming, dude.
Yeah, bro, fucking had the T on all the time.
Yeah, for real.
No, and One Piece voice actors fucking They go pretty hard in the paint.
Yeah, some people don't like it, but those are mostly the sub stands. But for me, I like both.
Ah,
But I
she.
appreciate I appreciate I appreciate the dub because as they go from island to island, they're all like geographically different and they throw in different accents based on the island they're supposed to be at.
That's cool.
So
Do
like
they get people from
Dressrosa,
different like
they give like a
places, or do
Spanish
they just
accent.
like just fucking just just one person doing different accents?
Well, I mean it's all the same voice actors, but they gotta take
Oh yeah,
lessons on like where they're from.
yeah. No, that's great. Wait, how far are they behind in books?
As far as like the manga,
Yeah.
so the volume
Well,
releases.
not books, but chapters. Yeah, because I know they're not
Oh,
caught up
okay.
with
So the
books.
volumes to the like weekly chapter releases, I think it's like 40, 50 chapters behind.
Okay,
They're always like four or
that's
five.
not bad.
They're like 4 or 5 books behind.
That's not bad for an anime manga.
Oh no, yeah, it's
like
really not
like
too bad.
yeah, no, like compared to some other
So
mangas.
basically, the newest volume that's out is like where the anime's at.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly where you want it.
That's kind of how they line it up,
Yeah, no, that's perfect. That's good launching.
and that's kind of universal too.
How so? Or like you mean just like all over the map, not just like in one
Yeah,
country?
like basically every main shonen is lined up as far as like the newest volume
Yeah.
is maybe a little bit ahead, but they're like 1 and 1.
Yeah, well, I heard like manga workers or like manga artists are like one of the hardest like overworked people.
Oh, dude,
Like
because they
obviously it's
have
not.
to. They have this weekly release.
Yeah, yeah, no. Like obviously it's not like construction hard work, but it's like a whole different type of brain. Fucking like just
Well, just
uh
imagine if we had this dialogue, right, that we're doing every week, but then we have to animate everything and line up all the audio and visual
yeah.
with that. Yeah.
No, I go crazy. No. You got anything else for anime
No,
manga?
I think that's it for me. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I'm all good there. I think we move on to what's happening in sports world.
Ooh, what a week.
What a week. Yeah, you want to talk about some of your top games this week?
Oh man, top games. It's gotta be Liverpool PSG, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's definitely the Champions League game of the probably the
What was the
season, I
final
would
on that?
say. It was 1-0, a true definition of a smash and grab.
Oh yeah, you're saying that there was like no scoring all game, correct?
Dude, they were parking the bus. Both sides. Like nobody wanted to let a goal in. PSG had like 27 shots on goal, 10 on target, and they didn't score. Zip. Liverpool had 2 shots on goal. One went in like the 88th minute, dude. Just
Bro,
a
that shit
true steal. That
crushes your
was this was
soul.
at PSG. So next week, or actually Tuesday, tomorrow, shit is on or at Anfield.
Okay, so they get the rematch or what?
Well, yeah, because there's 2 legs in the Champions League.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then overall aggregate score moves on.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least they're not like down 2-0 or something like that. They're still like a
That away goal counts for like extra though. It's like 1.5 goals.
yeah, compared if they get a goal at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Fucking who's your player of the match for that?
Oh, it's got to be Allison. He had 9 saves, most ever by a Liverpool goalkeeper.
I think I did see some of those saves.
He put on a
It was like
true
yeah,
masterclass, dude. They could have
fucking
honestly, dude. Watching that game, they could have easily lost by 4, 5 goals, and they just stole it, dude. They just locked in. Little bit of luck, I'm not gonna lie, but
no, yeah,
dude,
no, yeah. What was the minute scored? Do you remember?
I think it was 87th or 88th minute.
Oh, bro, that's gotta hurt so
And I think there
fucking
was like four 4 minutes of extra
bad.
time. Yeah, at
Especially
that
what
point,
they
it's
had
just park the bus.
27 shots.
Dude, the first half was crazy. They were totally outworking them. They were outpassing them. And the whole season, I'd never watched Liverpool lose the ball as quick as they did.
Yeah, no, that's painful. But that was just champions. We had they what was anything else going on in champions or
Barca had a crazy game with Benfica. first 20 minutes, they had a red card. Barcelona went down to 10 men and won that game 1-0.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of in a similar fashion. Bayern Munich, they won their game pretty handily. It was like 3-0.
Sounds like
Harry
Bayern.
Kane had a yeah, Harry Kane had a mean header. That guy just goes in and scores goals wherever he's at.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's one of the people that like. I think like, you know that person that like wherever you move them in the classroom, they're still gonna talk to somebody.
That's Harry Kane with the net.
He's gonna make contact no matter what.
100%. And then let's see. That brings us to Liverpool and Adidas. They signed a new deal for a extended amount of time. I'm not sure what the time frame is, but basically they'll be the team sponsor. And
Yeah.
the jerseys look very reminiscent of the '06, '07 season. So I would say, what are some of your favorite jerseys all time? Any sport.
Any sport jersey. So obviously, uh, I think my first pick, like, I don't know if it'd be the first jersey I'd buy, but I think one of the coolest jerseys ever is definitely the Raptors OG.
Oh, dude.
Fucking
I had that on my list
purple.
too.
Yeah, no, yeah.
That
That
15 Vince
jersey.
Carter purple jersey with the Raptor on the front. That shit was
Yeah,
cold.
that's cool. So I think out of like just pure what do you call it? Memorabilia or what's the word? Uh,
Reminiscence?
reminiscence, but when like you like something that's old, like what people are liking a bunch of
Being
old
a
shit right now.
boomer?
No, no. Anyways, one just that reminds me of my childhood is the I want to say 2012 or like 2014 around that era Barcelona Messi jerseys.
Oh, those are
Like
so
when
nasty.
yeah, just red and blue stripes, fucking yeah,
Was it the
fucking
one with the yellow collar?
yeah, 20 I'm pretty sure 2014. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that had
Those are
Neymar, Messi, Suarez.
but that's just me personally. Just I just love that jersey. But as far as looks, the Miami Heat pink fucking Miami Vice.
Oh, any Miami Vice. It don't matter if it was black, white, pink.
The black ones were like my favorite for sure. The black, pink, blue.
I really like the pink one. I remember our buddy O'Shea, rest in peace. He wore
Yeah,
that one.
no. That
That was
fucking was
cold.
one of the coldest jersey I've ever seen.
It just fit Miami. The color schemes were just it.
I'm trying to think. You go off yours, but those are the ones that come to my mind.
So I had Miami Vice like you. I also had the
Mm-hmm.
Raptors jersey.
You have to.
And I had the Liverpool '06, '07 season. That was the Stevie G era. They
Okay,
were just
what?
a clean jersey. They were just a solid red. They had
Yeah, all red.
the red stripes down the side or the white stripes down the side. And then I had the red Bills jersey. They were just cold. They never do red. They're always either blue or white. Yeah, those were just nasty to me.
That just made me remember the Seahawks color rush
Oh,
jerseys.
the green ones?
Yeah,
Yeah, those are nice.
I think those were just cool because they were
They
Seahawks,
were so
but like,
different too, though. There wasn't a color that was
yeah,
like as vibrant.
yeah, no, that should kind of hurt the eyes to be honest.
Oh yeah, the commentators got to be like squinting for
You
sure.
got any more?
No, I think that was my five as far as the list. I guess I could do an honorable mention would be the new school OG Denver Bronco jerseys.
Okay,
Yeah, they were like they're orange and they had the blue stripes on the side. Yeah, they're pretty nice.
I feel like there was another jersey
Oh
out.
wait, okay, okay, I didn't even say it. Oh, the
Oh,
2016 black Cavs jerseys. Only jersey that really had
oh,
sleeves on the side. Most people don't like
those are
them,
cold.
but the C on the chest, down
Ooh, the
3-1.
Japanese Rockets jerseys.
Oh damn, I forgot about those. Or were those
I
Chinese?
forgot. What do you say?
Were those Chinese or Japanese?
It was Chinese, I think. It was
Okay,
Chinese, I
okay.
think. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could be wrong, but yeah, no.
No, I know what you're talking about. I think they had the yellow writing, I think.
I thought it was just white, but oh no, they did have a version with yellow. They've had different versions.
Yeah, no, I kind of forgot about those though. That was a blast from the past.
Yeah. Or the didn't they have a purple and black Lakers?
They had the Mamba one. That was black and gold.
That's what I was thinking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one
Mamba
was
one is called.
nasty.
Yeah, all but yeah, the black and gold. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, the
it had
Mamba
like the
one.
snake
Yes.
on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would put that one in there for sure.
Okay, okay.
All right.
So
Um,
I see you're wearing the 12 jersey. How
you
about
see
them
me,
Seahawks?
see.
They're looking like
Yeah.
a full roster clean out. What can you tell me
Yeah,
about
no,
that?
it's about time. It's about time. At least I feel so. Finally, all respect to Pete Carroll. Man brought us a championship, but I'm glad he's out of there.
Oh,
I
dude, he's
felt personally,
geriatric, man.
not even geriatric, but I just felt like man just wanted the team to be something it wasn't for so long.
Yeah,
But
no, I totally agree.
after the Legion of Boom happened and that shit just blew up, he just tried to hold on to that and it wasn't there.
He was like a high
So
schooler that was like out of school, working a deadbeat job, and was like, but remember the glory days?
no, literally. And so I'm glad he's out of there and he's with the Raiders right now. We got Mike McDonald in, which Mike McDonald's had a hell of a career, especially was he 36 years old?
Oh, he's like one
He's
of the
like
youngest coaches in the NFL.
one of the youngest coaches in the NFL, defensive coordinator for both the Ravens and was it West Michigan?
And the Pats, I think, too.
Oh no, not West, just Michigan Wolverines.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Fucking brought Michigan to the top 10 when he was over there, and for the Ravens, he did hellish. Where they got 60 sacks when he was over there.
Oh, he's money, and you
Fucking
could really
in
see it at the end of the
2023,
season. Their defense started to turn it on.
number one points allowed per game. Fucking yeah, no, like he crushed it over there. And last time Seahawks were fucking smacking everyone around. You remember what they was all stars in?
Defense wins
Fucking
championships.
defense, fucking interceptions, sacks, fucking fumbles. They fucking were killing them out there. I mean, we ain't never gonna have no Cam Chancellor again,
Oh my God, he was a
yeah, no,
beast.
we were a defensive team for sure. So I'm interested to see what he does. They just got rid of Gino. He went to the Raiders as well. So I wonder if Gino's excited about that or kind of pissed off that he thought he was gonna get free from free
Yeah,
from
from
Pete.
what I heard, he got like he wanted the 40 mil a year mark, and he got that like 35 a year, and they said no, and
Mm-hmm.
then he was like, I'm out of here, no counter offer, nothing.
Yeah, no. I think he saw what the like. He just needed to get out of there. I don't think their plan was necessarily to do a rebuild, but I think that's just kind of what's falling into place.
Yeah, no, I
Hopefully
agree.
clearing up some cap space for sure, definitely with Gino gone, and then DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett. I mean, they've done so much for the team, so I'm glad.
It's
I'm
kind of
glad
tough to
they're
retire a Seahawk, isn't it, though? Like, most of them will just
yeah.
get rid of you. Like, you look at Bobby Wagner, and they moved on from him, went to the Rams. He came back for a year, then they let him go to the Commanders, and then he just re-signed with them.
Yeah, I think especially because all of those boys are from that same team. I think it's just hard for them to click anymore with a lot of people because that team was just so special.
Yeah,
Like imagine playing on what was what's the famous 14-0 team?
14. Are we talking about the Dolphins or the Pats went like 16 and
No,
0?
like yeah, 16-0. Yeah, like being a part of a team like that to go into like just being tossed around to other teams. Like it'd be hard to like have that same energy or like even find your like your stride, I
Your
guess.
drive for the next season. Like,
Yeah.
what drives you? Because like if that didn't
Yeah,
get
no,
done, what is?
but Gino and DK Metcalf, they got traded at least. Metcalf went to the Steelers, but then everyone else just got cut.
Oh, they're cleaning
Fucking, we
house.
got Yeah, they got Lockett, Draymond Jones, Roy Robertson, Harris, Rayshawn Jenkins, George Fant, just all just fucking on the wire.
Yeah, and all kind of within the span of like
Uh,
24 hours. Wild time to be a Seahawks fan.
oh, bro, it was like either you love it or you're heartbroken. Like, yeah, there's no in between feelings about this at all. Possible options, Aaron Rodgers, but we'll see how that goes. Aaron Rodgers could literally go anywhere,
Oh man, my gut is
especially
telling me the Steelers, to be honest.
Steelers. Yeah,
Just because they need someone who can throw the ball. It's either that or they re-sign Russ because he's got like a rapport with Metcalf.
bro. I fucking pray to God they don't sign Russ. No disrespect to Russ, but he has had a terrible run over there
Mr. Unlimited.
in Bronco territory.
Yeah, and the Steelers, he did all right for half the year, and then the time
Oh,
without
I forgot he went to the Steelers. That's
the
right.
time without like a number one receiver, you really showed like his regression and the whole like
Yeah, no,
let
that was
Russ cook thing. Like I was kind of a part of that for a while, and then watching him the last couple of years, you're like, how much was Pete Carroll really doing?
yeah, that's true. And like a lot of people talked about like Pete Carroll's like relationship with Russ was like way different than a lot of players. Like even like I don't even like even Bill Belichick and like Tom Brady were like connected, but they weren't like I don't know. Pete Carroll just like loved Russ so
I
much.
mean, shit, talk about that Super Bowl, dude. Should have went back to back.
Could have been could have been talking about too if he didn't love Russ as much as he did.
Yeah, he did not need to try and get MVP. Like he really didn't need it.
um. Uh. Anything else going on in football land? I feel like that's as much as Seahawks
Oh, Seahawks related. Yeah, we
covered right
had
now.
quite a few free agency news. Anyways, Miles Garrett, he signed the highest non-QB contract in NFL history, 40 mil a year. He originally said, I want to be a part of a winning team. Trade me, get me out of here. That was before they offered
Yeah.
40 mil a year. That can definitely change your attitude. 3 years,
He said,
123
"Fuck
mil.
winning." He's about to crash his whole season like
Oh
the
my
Knicks.
gosh, dude.
Actually, the Knicks are doing great this season.
Yeah, but they haven't been a winning team though.
Like,
They're great, but they're also like the team you
true.
know that's like ceiling is a second round exit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Beyond that, Josh Allen signed a 6 year, $330 million contract, 250 million guaranteed, highest ever in the NFL. We look at Deshaun Watson. He had the highest previously, which was 230. His did not pan out too well. He's not doing too great. And now I think
Yeah,
Josh,
no.
fresh off MVP, is looking a lot better than that.
MVP 200 what you said 250 mil?
Guaranteed, 330 total.
Yeah, 250 mil guaranteed MVP and just marry Haley Steinfeld. Uh Spider-Man's fucking gripping the fucking air right now.
For real, dude. For real. Some people were hating on it, saying it makes no sense, but to me, it's like you see the cap going up every year in the NFL. Why not pay your
Yeah, they're
stars
making more money.
now
Yeah.
before the market
Yeah.
inflates?
No, absolutely.
Because he already had, I think,
And
3 years
then
left on his deal.
yeah, they're making way more money off him that they're paying him.
Oh no, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So yeah, no, I definitely get the argument where like people are just like, oh, they shouldn't make that much money. It should go to this and stuff like that. But like, if they're
Oh, you're
making the
proven
money,
winners
shit,
though. Like your studs, you gotta pay them, dude. Especially
you
if you're like
got
a
to.
small market franchise like the Bills. Like you can't afford to just like
Yeah, I guess yeah. The Bills are big right now, but they're not really big.
they're
Like,
not the Dallas Cowboys.
yeah, no, well, nobody's the
Yeah,
Dallas Cowboys.
but they would like you to think you are. But they went like in a 30-year drought from Kelly to Josh Allen, and the rest of that was just NFL purgatory. So really, you got to pay your dudes. You don't want them. You want you. The last thing you want in the NFL is a disgruntled like star.
Yeah, no, you can't have that. That's why you can't sign no Antonio Brown.
Oh man, dude,
Because even if you keep that
he'll
man
take his
happy,
shirt off in the middle of a game.
bro, he'll take his whole dick out in the middle of a pool.
Dude,
What you
Antonio,
talking
there's
about?
like two types of CTE. There's the Antonio Brown CTE.
bro, they are gonna have a fucking heyday with his brain,
Yeah,
bro.
his autopsy is gonna be like, oh my god, what's in here?
Yeah, bro. This is your brain on
There's two
drugs.
types of CTE. There's Antonio Brown, and then there's Ocho Cinco. It's either just like just
There's
cause
three.
a terrible time for everybody around you, or just make everybody around
There's
you
three.
laugh.
Aaron Hernandez.
I would say that's still a terrible time. No, for real though.
uh, no. Yeah. Anything else in NFL? I think
I
that's
would
a.
say Devonte Adams to the Rams, especially with this.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's big.
especially with
Yeah.
the rest of the NFC West looking the way it does. I think the Rams are like clear cut number one seed right now, or for their division.
Yeah.
Although I will say the Rams like to
I don't
ask the
know. I don't
receivers
know.
to
That we'll
block a
see.
lot.
We'll see what the Raiders do though.
Yeah, but their division's tough. They already got the Chiefs, the Broncos, the Chargers, and then themselves.
Yeah. No, the Chiefs are like the golden child of the NFL right now.
Yeah, except for that Super Bowl, man. They got fucking belt to ass.
Uh, yeah. No. Yeah. They got whooped for sure.
Yeah. Let's see. Moving on to NBA. You keep up with any of the games over the weekend?
I did not keep over the games over the weekend. I know you mentioned the OKC game.
Yeah, so Denver OKC played Sunday, and it was a battle of the MVPs, Jokic and SGA, and
Yeah.
Shea just closed, man, 40 points, 8 rebounds, and just they just put them away, man. They just kind of grabbed on the Nuggets.
Yeah. Do you know final score? Do you have that?
Final score, not on this one, no, I don't.
No, you good. You good.
But yeah, it was just
Was it a swamp
oh
or
no, they won. So
or
they were
was it
keeping
pretty
them
close?
close the first two quarters. Aaron Gordon went down in the first quarter, and then they could only just hold them off for so long.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. They're kind of taking their turns because then tonight, Jokic dropped 35 and 18 in a what was it? I think it was 127 to 140 win. You're putting 140 on the NBA's best defense.
Yeah, no, that's great. Just the amount that we score, or not we, but
They score, yeah.
the amount that players score in the NBA is like insane now. Um, yeah, it's crazy. What was the other game you had this
Oh,
weekend?
Lakers Celtics. That was definitely like a finals preview to me. It well could
No,
be. There's
I
plenty
mean
of other
that,
matchups that could happen, but basically the first two
but
quarters.
that's the
Oh,
famous
that's fucking Magic Bird, dude.
Magic
Magic
Bird.
Bird. But they first two quarters were solid. It was really entertaining. It was bucket for bucket. Celtic closed out with like a 4 or 5 point lead. And then the Lakers started out the third quarter with an absolute stinker with the Celtics just having smothering defense. They missed their first nine
Damn.
shots. And they got up as many as 21, right? They get down to the fourth quarter. They cut it within five. Braun gets hurt. And then they win by 10. But they had their starters play between like 40 and 46 minutes. This was their Super Bowl, bro. Like they were not trying to take an L at the Garden.
They're not trying to let this win go. Yeah, they were trying to get even if it was mental or whatever, they were trying to get this win.
Yeah, no, for sure. But if that ends up being the NBA
Yeah.
Finals, NBA's eaten. Like I said, Braun went
Yeah, no.
down
I
with
think
a injury, but it sounds like it's 1 to 2 weeks, which I think is good for Luca. He can get his feet underneath him, have the ball in his hands more,
yeah.
and just get comfortable.
Yeah, just working within the system there. Which we've already mentioned they've been like doing fantastic
Oh,
picking
they
up
were
wins
eight
and
and
stuff
zero
like
before
that.
that.
And
Eight straight wins.
Luca's just way more focused. Like Luca was already like fucking being Luca, but now he's actually like
The Don.
he's ready to prove something. Um yeah, no, so right now we got East Cleveland's at 54-10 right now. Boston's at 47-18. 47 wins, 18 losses. Was OKC rocking at
Something like
53-12?
that. Yeah, they're top of the charts pretty
Something
comfortably.
like that. So we got Cleveland at 54, OKC at 53. Who do you got in that matchup right there?
That one's really tough because both teams are kind of young. I would say,
No, very. That's why I wanted to hear this, because like they very much so, like their play styles are very
yeah, they both
similar.
have squads, like, from 1 to 15. I would say OKC has the best player in the series. I would say Cleveland has the best, like, player for player, best team. And I don't know if you
Hmm.
remember back in, what is it, early November, October? That was one of the best games I'd seen all year, just from a pure shot making aspect.
Well, OKC
Oh yeah,
versus Cleveland.
that game was money, dude.
Yeah,
There was like 40 points
yeah. And
scored
then we
each
got.
in the third quarter.
Oh, bro. Yeah, no, fucking. Anytime anyone's scoring on that, like Donovan, he's gonna match you bucket for
Oh,
bucket.
it's personal at that point. But Cleveland's got a
Yeah,
squad.
no,
Like everybody is a shot maker and a shot
it's putting
creator.
in like together.
And they
Hmm.
had Mobley
Yeah, no.
and Jared Allen off the glass. And then OKC's got Chet
Which
Holmgren and
this is gonna be
Hartenstein.
important with playoffs too. Like just the fact that everyone's pitching in like that. It's not like it won't rely on just like two people, and if they fall short, it's nothing. Like everyone is comfortable now.
No, yeah, that can be tough too. But the real question is both those teams are young, and so
Yeah. Will the pressure be too much
yeah,
when it comes to the
exactly.
time? Yeah. We'll see. Warriors 36-28. But they're 11-2
Sitting at the
with Jimmy
sixth seed
Butler.
right now, that's right where they want to be at.
Yeah, no, they I think that trade is gonna, and we'll see how long Jimmy's happy over there. I mean, it's only a matter
I
of
think for
time.
at least this year he
Like,
has to be. The next year's prove it year,
yeah.
so he's kind of got to be on his behavior.
I would say, do you think it's enough to get them there though?
I think they're heavily depending on their matchup they get. If they play any of the young teams, especially the Rockets and the Grizzlies, I think they got a really good shot to move on. I don't trust them against the
Yeah, but
Nuggets or
if
the
they,
Lakers. Even OKC, I could give them a chance just because they got so much youth. It's a hot take because people definitely got OKC coming out of the West.
I think OKC, something could just happen, like a fluke that just like knocks them off. I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
playoff Jimmy's a real thing too, though. His points per game go up like 5 to 6.
Playoff Jimmy is a thing though, but playoff Jimmy also gets scared to take the last shots.
I mean, he's
Because
also
he
with
will play. He
the
will play.
Warriors too, so you don't know how much Steph is going to want that ball.
Yeah, and that. Well, not only that, but actually, low key, that might be better. Because last time Jimmy was trying to give it away to everybody on the Miami Heat, and not that anyone on the
And
Miami
then
Heat wasn't good, but like they couldn't rise to that moment like Jimmy was, and when he was trying to give him that
even
shot,
when
they just
Jimmy
couldn't
did take the
fulfill it right.
shot, this was a couple of years ago. I think it was versus Boston, Game 7. He had a 3-point shot to take him to the finals back to back years, I think, and he was just
Mm-hmm.
short.
Just a little bit. He was not, he was a little bit short, like Kevin Durant.
Got that
That
foot on the
Steph.
line. They're looking good
No.
though.
Speaking of Warriors, I said, yeah. Speaking of Warriors, fucking Steph at that 25K mark. What is he at? He's at I think right now, unless they played another game, he's at 25,017 points, and currently Braun is at
That's just regular season
41,924.
too.
That's right. Yeah, that's regular season. Yeah. So I was doing the
Okay,
math.
well, mathematician.
If because so Braun
Yep.
joined the league 2003, Curry 2009. So I was like, can Curry catch up? Like if Braun taps out,
You're
and
like,
we don't
what would
see
it
Braun
take? What
tapping
would it
out
take?
anytime soon. Yeah, what would it take? And it was saying if Curry averaged 33 points per game, he still would not like catch up. He would
The
still be fighting
longevity
for his
is
life to catch up.
his claim to fame, to be honest. It's death by a thousand cuts. Because people would say, like, Jordan's
Yeah.
peak was higher than anybody's, but no one sustained that peak longer than Braun. Like, do you, like, is the,
Not even Tom Brady. Like Tom Brady was probably the closest
yeah, but
thing since
he
that.
had phases, you know? We're talking about,
Yeah, so did Braun.
no, no, that's
Braun
not
won
what I mean. I'm
championships. Don't
saying,
play.
like, he had, like, Tom Brady had droughts. Like, they went 10 years before they won another chip.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like how consistent he's been. I mean, Braun's had like a couple seasons, but like never a season where he
It's almost
haven't been able to
all,
do
like, due
anything
to injury,
himself.
though. Even the last chip he won,
Yeah.
the 2020 Lakers, the year after that, they were the number one seed. Solomon Hill stepped on his leg and he was out, and then they were never the same that year.
Yeah.
It's really, do you want the Colorado like Rockies or do you want Mount Everest? It's peak versus like overall performance. But
Okay.
yeah, for sure.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Um, about a month away from the playoffs, a little less, right?
No, we're about a
Or a
month
little
away.
like around there, right? About a month away. So with that being said, we talked about some young stars coming out, some veterans. Who do you got in this MVP race coming up?
So I think I'm gonna preface this by saying I think SGA is gonna win it. I would probably give it to Jokic
That
because he's
yeah.
got like a 2K created player. He was actually, I think it was Friday night. He played the Suns in a thriller, went to OT. First player in NBA history with a 30-20-20 game. He had 31 points, 21 rebounds, 22 assists. Just absolute like hop in my career and just dominate. Except it was real life.
On a casual
Yeah.
work
And a
night.
win too.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I agree with you on I think Shy is the league favorite. I think it looks good on the league if Shy wins this year. Not that he doesn't deserve it. I think he's had an amazing season. He's at 32.9 points, 5.1 rebounds and 6 assists. But on top of that, he's got 2 steals per
Yeah, and
game,
he's like number one seed in the
which
West,
is
so
insane.
record matters for sure.
Yeah, record matters. That's one of the things. But if we're talking about records, hold up.
Okay, okay.
Uh, Talking about records, we gotta talk about my boy Donovan Mitchell right now. This man is doing fucking phenomenal this
This is
season.
probably his best
He
overall
got
season.
24.4 points, 4.3 rebounds, 4.7 assists, and now that's not as great as Jokic's stats, which Jokic has the best stats of the season, over SGA even. Um, but fucking Donovan Mitchell's record is fucking insane, and we've had shit like the 70-point double double this year. Um, like yeah, no, Donovan's having an insane year, so that's my favorite for the MVP. Do I think he will get it? Probably not, unless like something
The
big
only
happens
hope would be
later
the
in the season.
65 game
But
threshold because no one's reached that. You have to get at least 65 games to be available for NBA honors. That means first team, all defense, MVP, most improved, all that shit. It's got to be played at least 65 games.
yeah, yeah. What is it? Is he
No, he's
short right
good, but
now?
no one's crossed that threshold. So, like, unless Jokic or
Oh yeah, we'll see where we get.
Shea get like a season ending injury, then it's probably going to Shea.
Yeah.
I think, like you said, it's probably good for the league because, well, I don't know if it's good for the league, but I would say that voters get
No,
there's a
that's
fatigue
the
aspect
Cinderella
to it
story, bro.
because there's plenty of players, Jordan, LeBron, shit, even Jokic this year. They're like, it's like you already won a few, so now it's kind of somebody else's turn because there is a human
Yeah.
aspect to it. But if we're strictly talking like
There is
numbers,
a
we're
human
talking
aspect.
numbers, it's Jokic.
Yeah. Nikola. Yeah. There's no one. 28.8 points, 12.9
That's a
rebounds,
triple
10.5
double by a
assists,
center. That's
57%.
disgusting, dude. He can't jump onto a curb, but he'll whoop your
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah, no, he's a different type
And
of
the thing
breed,
is,
you
all
know.
he's trying to do is go and like
Honorable men.
ride some horses, dude. This is just a side
Yeah,
job.
he don't care. He don't care. Yeah, this is not like this is nothing to him. This is literally a job. Giannis, another good mention. They're the fourth in the East, ninth overall. They obviously won the cup, so I mean that's a good argument.
60% from the field too.
And he did a
That's incredibly efficient.
yeah, fucking yeah, no, 60 from the field is incredible. With 30, did I say his
Yeah, he's got
stats
like 30
already?
points per game.
30 points per game, 12 rebounds, about 6 assists. Fucking
Any other
like
year, that's
I
like
would
easy
say
money for an MVP.
I think if they can do better with their record, he's gonna be
Yeah,
up there with
record really
Nikola.
matters in the NBA.
But yeah, but because I don't think he'll be able to get his stats all the way up to
Yeah,
where
it's
Jokic
gotta be
is.
wins.
But yeah, it's gotta be wins. Braun's always an
Every
honorable
year,
mention.
gotta be.
They're second in the West right now, 25 points and 8 rebounds, 8 assists.
Playing some damn good defense too. A lot of that's helped to his teammates
Playing
and
some
like
damn
Luca
good.
coming in, so the ball's out of his hands less, so he's like fresher.
Yeah, and he can actually like run
Yeah,
the
because I
team
don't think
without
people
running the
realize
team.
how exhausting it is to like run the offense for a team, and then you're like, okay, go guard their best player too.
No, and also like teaching the
Oh, it's
players
on
how
the
to
floor
play
too. It's
too,
like a vocal aspect.
and like
You're
all
telling them to
yeah
make cuts to the basket, hustle back on defense. Yeah, all that.
yeah. But I think before I would pick Braun, I would pick Tatum for this
Man,
year.
watching that Celtics game, that brother. At this point, I think he's a little underrated. I think I do. A year ago,
Who is underrating him? It's just corny. I think that's why
he,
everyone hates on him. Because like no, I don't think I've ever heard anyone doubt
oh,
Tatum's
he's got a
skill.
bag for
I've only
sure.
heard people
He just
attack
don't
Tatum's
like.
character.
He doesn't have the like the it factor. You know what I mean? Not even necessarily the killer. It's
Yeah,
just like
no,
I want
yeah,
someone who's like a vocal leader, or just your stats are so overwhelming, like Jokic, that it speaks for themselves.
no, or like a veteran too.
Yep.
Um, Another honorable mention, and we got Ant
Yeah, his
Man.
team didn't quite go the way I wanted to with
Uh,
losing Karl Anthony Towns.
yeah, no, that team never goes the way they want it to. Same thing with the Knicks and Towns. Towns is having an actual fucking blaster of a season. He has got so many assists, or no, so many rebounds. He's got like what 14 rebounds.
Yeah.
He's leading, I think. Trey and Durant both doing great.
Durant a little underwhelming though. He's doing his part, but the
But
Suns, they should have a better record than they got right now.
yeah, no, that's why he's not really in the MVP race. I would say
Balling
he's
out
had
for
a
his
great
age though,
season
I'll give him
himself,
that.
but it's just yeah. And then last honorable mention I'll
Oh,
say is
Sengun,
Sagoon.
dude, he's nice. Rockets, I think,
Yeah,
give him a couple more years, give him some playoff hurts, and they could be right there. They have a squad of like young, solid players: Jalen Green, Sengun, and Amen Thompson. That's a trio right
yeah. It's one
there.
of those teams.
And they didn't even sign a vet. Like
That's
any one of these
OKC a
teams that we
couple years
mentioned
ago.
besides the Sun could go and trade for KD this offseason. Just get that missing piece. Me personally, I'd love to see him go back to OKC as like a storybook ending. Just
Yeah, me too.
like
No,
if
I
say
think
OKC falls short this season, first, second
yeah,
round exit, you just keep the same team impact, and then you just pick up KD. And he don't even need to be like your MVP. He just need to be your scorer, a trustworthy person aside from Shea.
yeah. I don't. I would like to see that.
They
I
could
don't know
trade
if
for
he
him
would,
though.
but I would like to see that. Absolutely.
They have all the picks in the
Yeah.
world,
No, I know they could, but I don't know.
and what the
Yeah,
Suns
actually,
want.
that is like the craziest thing. I forgot about what OKC has been building
For a
up picks
minute, dude.
wise
They have all their own
forever.
picks, all these other teams' picks too,
Yeah,
and the Suns reportedly want
yeah,
3 first rounders and a role player, like a young role player. They could give him that and just go all in.
yeah. No, that would be interesting. No, yeah, fuck yeah. That I would like to see something like that. That'd be crazy. That, like
Yeah,
you
I
said,
would.
that'd be a storybook
I wouldn't be
ending.
mad at it.
No, I don't know. Would it? Would it though? I don't know. Like I don't know if what he did to them. Like I know it wasn't personal to him,
Oh, the
but
way
like
he
that's
left.
personal. The yeah, what like we can't skip over that. Like it's not even the way
Russ got
Russell left.
traded.
Like to
He
like
did
the Steelers.
everything.
Like it wasn't
Honestly,
like
if you look at the way he got
yeah, it
received when
wasn't
they
like
played Denver,
yeah,
he still gets that reception. Like he meant a lot to that franchise.
yeah no. So I don't know. I don't know how that would work over. But anything else you got for the world of sports? We've been running on this for a little while.
Oh no, I think we're good on that.
All right, bet. I got TV and movies next. You cool with that?
Oh yeah, for
All
sure.
right, cool.
Hit me with it.
I've been watching. I watched a couple movies this week. First let's talk about trailer stuff coming out. We had Thunderbolts trailer. Did you peep that?
Okay, okay. No, tell me about it.
So Thunderbolts, from what I remember, is just like a ragtag team, Suicide Squad kind of idea.
Okay.
Marvel movie. But the interesting thing about this is because we were just talking last week about the drop of Marvel movies or drop of
Yeah,
quality, I
they've had that
guess.
fall off.
Fall off, yeah. This is almost looking like a rebirth if it gets the attention that they need. This could really be like a rebirth, like I was saying, because they're bringing in a lot of people from A24 in, a bunch of I think writers and even creative directors, just people who are gonna make the movie seem less like a cookie cut superhero movie. Like
Okay,
it's still
back to
gonna
the roots kind of
yeah,
thing.
it's still gonna have like the comedic value that we all love. Like remember Thor Ragnarok versus Thor Love and Thunder or whatever that third one was?
Oh man, night and
Night
day,
and
night
day.
and
So
day.
like I think I think this is gonna give us a good balance of like new stuff with old stuff. Hopefully, from what the trailer looks like, it was very quick cuts, not animation style, but like the music selection and the way they cut the scenes. It looks like they're gonna have fun with it. So,
As they should, though, as they should. I think that's when Marvel's at its best. It's
hmm
when they're having fun with it, not trying too hard. Love and Thunder was trying to take what Ragnarok did and just focus on one thing. Like they tried to make that movie too funny.
exactly, yeah, no, and it was like you want the humor in it, but like don't force it on us.
Yeah, when you try and be funny, you're just not actually funny. It's just gotta come naturally, dude.
That's for everyone out there.
Yeah, for real.
No, as far as movies, we were talking about Flow last week. I did get time to check that out. That was, um, I don't know what the other categories or what the other or animation movies were up against in that category. But as far as like new animation, it was groundbreaking. Absolutely.
Was it?
No spoken words in the whole movie. Um, so it's about
But you felt what the characters were saying, huh? Or
yeah,
with their
so like
their
so
their
yeah, so
vibe, right?
it's a group of animals. It starts out with a cat there's a big flood that's happening. And so and in this movie I want to see what your thoughts are on this too cuz this is interesting. I won't ruin too much. But it appears that there's humans that were in the world at one point, but there's not a single
Okay.
human in the whole movie. Because there's statues, there's houses, there's stuff that's around and boats and stuff like that. But anyways, cat loses its house to this flood that's happening, and along the way, it's picking up a group of friends in the forest that also lose their house. I think there's a lemur, a couple dogs, um, some kind of bird, like big like
Okay,
flamingo
little
white bird.
ragtag
Like yeah, no, basically, and
animal
so
group.
like yeah, they're going along and like they're and like like you said, you can feel what the animals are thinking, and like there's certain scenes that like strike each of the animals' chords and stuff like that, or show you like what certain animals like rely on. Um, yeah, and the animation style was dope. It looked like an indie PlayStation game. If they don't make a video game out of this movie, it is the dumbest thing that anyone's ever done.
Just an absolute fumble.
Yeah, just an absolute fumble because it's right there. Like the way that they used to make video or like movies into video games. Like if they don't do this with this one, like the layout is
Yeah, that was a whole
perfect.
era, dude.
The
Like
layout was perfect.
2000s, like the Rango, Toy Story,
Cars,
fucking Wally, Cars. Oh
yeah,
man, Cars. Oh boy.
boy. No, I rented that movie from was it what was the chain side to Hollywood Video. Uh,
Game crazy.
Game Crazy, bro. I rented that shit from Game Crazy. You get 1 day to return that shit sometimes. And
Dude, if you did the cheat codes in that game, you could get everything and just fucking run it and just have a
bro, I
blast.
raw dogged that shit, bro. I fucking
Oh, did you?
stayed
Yeah,
up.
to this
I
day,
stayed
never
up.
beat that game.
I stayed up all night. I finished that and it felt like the Red Dead Redemption sunrise, bro. I was like dying in the morning. Like I can finally rest.
Yeah,
I've
like
done my
Thanos,
work.
you finally did your job, dude.
I'm Captain America sitting on the bench. No, I don't think I will.
Yeah, for real.
No, so definitely check that movie out as soon as you get a chance. And then also
Give me some Wally vibes.
I'm gonna no yeah I was gonna say they did what everyone gives Wally credit for was not having words, even though they do have like some characters speaking in that movie, but the main character doesn't have any words.
Okay.
I think personally, I think you get more of an attachment to Wally. Just the way that character is built, but you get very interacted in the world that's happening, like the events that are taking place within Flow.
Okay.
Like you're invested in their journey more than you're invested in the characters. Um, Other movie I watched last night, fucking this one came out a couple years ago, but this was an absolute banger. Guns Akimbo. Um,
Oh, that's the one with Daniel Radcliffe, right?
yeah, Daniel Radcliffe. So it's basically like this idea where these webcams and basically a bunch of people are jumping on this live stream. 2 people are chosen and they fight to the death. And so like
And
there's
like gladiatorial style or what?
like no like free roam.
Oh, okay.
Like yeah,
Like you
like
spilled my coffee, let's get it.
no. Sorry, no. So they are chosen. So I get no. So gladiator style, yes, absolutely.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. I was just thinking like in a coliseum. No, like So yeah, two people are selected
Yeah,
to
like
fight
pitted
off.
against each other.
Exactly. Yes. Daniel Radcliffe is basically just like a nobody, just living his life, and he just is on the message boards and just talking shit, and that doesn't go so well. So he wakes up with guns on his hands, like straight up bolted into his hands, so he can't like take the guns off of his hands. And so bro has to like, and he has to fight someone else, but he's also a normal ass dude. So yeah, no, that shit was funny, had great action, and the camera style was very unique. It reminded me a lot of American Ultra. I don't know if you ever seen that movie.
Oh, yep, I've seen that movie.
Yeah, it had some of those vibes in there. Uh, Make sure that you don't get dizzy because the cameraman loves to roll his camera.
Just
Uh,
rotating the shit out of it.
Rotating the fuck out of that camera, bro. Almost every action scene there was at least one camera roll. Um,
Watch this movie upside down, you'll have fun.
yeah, so that was a great ass movie. I definitely recommend that one. And then the all time glory of the week, bro. Moonshiners Master Distillers.
What a name, dude.
Golly, bro, they
Sounds
take
like
the
you're on
best of the
TLC.
best. Oh, we talked about that. No, we were saying no, I can't remember. I said ESPN 8, the Ocho. Oh, Spike. We said Spike. Bro, that shit would have
Okay,
definitely been on Spike.
Spike.
No, yeah, so basically it's basically like a chopped, or like not a Hell's Kitchen, but I would say like a chopped. like just different challenges and shit like that.
Okay.
Except it's moonshining. So they like
But it's
they
like multiple groups though?
so like yeah, they got like 6 contestants or more. I think it starts out with like 8 or something like that. And so basically what happens is they get they have different challenges. One could be like you're just gonna make a simple corn mash moonshine. And you're like, all right,
Okay.
cool, like let's do it. And then they're like, as you're cooking, they're like, oh, but you only get this amount of time. And everyone's like, oh my god, I've never seen anyone make moonshine in that amount of time. And they all got the heaviest Southern accents you've ever heard in your life.
That adds like 10% comedic value too.
Oh, bro, that's like the main reason I started watching this show. I started watching the show ironically, like 100%, and then I got sold into the show. Like I was at the end of it, I was like,
It's
Richard,
your
my
guilty
guy.
pleasure.
Yeah, bro. That shit is my guilty pleasure. Absolutely. Yeah, no, they'll have challenges like where they just make like simple stuff like that, and then they'll have challenges where like they have to like solder their moonshine thing.
Okay,
Fucking
okay.
like the mechanism to fucking drip the alcohol contents out. And one of the challenges was they had to take their moonshine that they made the previous round and hide it in the forest. And one dude had to go through and like they just brought a guest on, and he had to go find all the moon, like try and find as much of the moonshine as he got. And if they found him, you weren't allowed to use your
Jesus.
moonshine. Yeah,
So were
bro.
they eliminated at all?
No, because they were saying that like in the past, like people have lost their entire batch, and so like they will get eliminated. But like no one that round they did. Um,
Okay, okay.
Yeah, no, that like this show is absolutely insane, but love it, love it. Uh, you said
What's
you
that
didn't really
on?
have much.
Yeah, I'll have to check
HBO,
that out.
yeah, it's on HBO.
That
Check that
sounds
shit out.
like the Alaskan bush people almost.
Yeah, no, it's in that realm of like,
Like you're
and
just watching it because you're like, you're so different from me, but you're captivating as fuck. Like I can't help but watch you,
yeah, and
even though
they're all
I don't really
moonshiners, so they're
care
all
for
like
anything you stand for.
backwoods, like, like they got backwoods lingo, but like no one makes an analogy like someone from the South.
Oh, dude, it'd be two squirrels fucking in a barrel.
Yeah.
Like,
And they're talking about their breakfast.
yeah, for real. Like they're talking about like their eggs and bacon.
um, fucking. That's all I have for movies and TV. But it's been a good week for movies and TV for me.
It sounds like, dude. I wish I had a week like that.
uh, Lately I've just been like, if I can't figure out what to watch, I'll just stop trying to be like going back to my old favorites. I'll just pick on something random, and
Just start something new. That's a good idea.
20% of the time it works out.
Okay, okay.
I think video games. Yeah.
Yeah, video games for sure. So, IGN gave Split Fiction a 9. And I guess that begs the question, do we really care about video game reveals and reviews? And what does
Like,
that mean to
do
you?
we care about them? Like, do we want them anymore, or do they hold value?
Does it sway the needle as far as like, am I gonna buy this or am I gonna not buy this?
I think I think it does if you're unsure about the game, because there's a lot of games where I know that even if it's not like the best game ever, I'm still gonna love it. Like if we're talking like let's say we're talking a Smash Bros.
Yeah, you know you're gonna play that. You know you're gonna buy it because that's the
Yeah,
game you're playing with your friends, and you're gonna rock out. That's like
yeah,
that Monster Hunter, basically any Zelda game.
yeah. If it's if they rate it a 7 or a 6, I'm still gonna buy that shit. That's still Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, yeah, like it's Smash. Actually, I'm kind of wondering what Smash Bros. Like Ultimate is rated. I'm gonna have to go back and check that
I think
to
it's
see what it's rated.
E for 10 or E
No,
for
no, no.
10.
Like IGN, what did they give it on 1 to 10?
Oh yeah, it better be a 10,
Because
bro.
like I feel that most of the games that they review are pretty middling, and then like the ones they give a 10 out of 10 are like so obvious that they're a 10 that we
Mm.
don't need your 10.
No, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, I would say they still matter. Um, because I like even if I'm not paying attention to or not even if I'm not holding what they say to like 100% value, I definitely am looking for them. Like
Yeah, and it
I
feels
definitely
that
want to
much more
hear.
gratifying too
Mm-hmm.
when you watch a trailer or a review of a game that you're like, man, I was really looking forward to this, and mainstream media loves it too.
I think who reviews it also matters a whole lot too.
Oh, dude, it hurts when it's a person who's really never played the series and then they
Hurts when
shit on your game.
yeah, when they don't have respect for the like the whole like background part. They just played one game and just because they got assigned to it,
Monster
or
Hunter did something similar. Like they had the beta reviewer, she gave it like a glowing review, and she had played most of the Monster Hunter games. And then for the final review, it was some other dude who just seemed like he didn't know Monster Hunter. Like he was
mm-hmm.
complaining about the desert being like too bland. Like, what the hell are you
Yeah, he
talking about?
just
Like it's the
seemed.
desert, bro.
Would you want a Mirage?
Yeah, for real.
But speaking of split fiction, let's talk about co-op games and the resurgence.
They need more of that, dude.
We need more of it. And
First
do
off,
we
what
need?
makes a good co-op game, like couch co-op game?
You know, I would say story, but then we have things like um, Minecraft, which like you can count that as a co-op game.
I guess
So
one I would
like
say like ease of access. Like, can you easily sit down and load up with your friend? That's number one.
no, absolutely yeah. So accessibility,
Yeah.
accessibility is number one. I would say personally for me, like I don't know if it makes it a good co-op game, but what makes my favorite co-op games is a story.
A story that you guys can like immerse yourselves together. Like the ones where you're first player and then second player is like just a bystander.
Oh, bro.
Those are
Like
brutal, dude.
I think didn't Mario Mario what was the
I
last
think it was
Mario that came
Odyssey.
out?
Like you could play as the hat or something.
Odyssey. Yeah,
Like, what am I
second player
doing,
gets
dude?
the fucking hat. That's basically like handing your brother the fucking remote controller that's to another console. I lost you for a second. What'd you say?
I said that's the equivalent of like you can play the game with me, but I gotta get to a certain level first.
No, that's even worse, bro, because you don't even get to level up.
Oh, dude, I know.
Um,
Or where it doesn't even remember your
so,
like save data.
oh, bro, then let's not even go there.
Yeah, it's
That
tragic.
shit hurts. Um, I'm gonna say one of my favorites ever was definitely well, one of the best all time. I think this has to be Super Mario Bros.
Oh, dude, it's so good. It's so good. Especially, I personally, I'd give it to the Wii version if you're talking like with other people.
Well, you can do it from Wii to Wii U to Nintendo Switch. It's been the same fucking Mario game.
That's why I give it to Wii because it was the first like fresh title in Mario in forever. And then they're like, let's add like one new level.
Yeah,
Actually,
you
that's
know.
something
So
no one
I
talks about.
definitely
Why is
put.
it that every freaking Mario game starts the same? You're in the base world, looks the same. Second world is always a desert world. Third one's always a water world. And then it's like jungle, snow, final boss.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Shit, I guess, dude.
um, another great Left 4 Dead 2.
Dude, I that's a great one. Left 4 Dead was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Well, Left 4
One
Dead,
and
the
two.
whole series was awesome, but 2 is like when they found
They
their
made that
like
Back for Blood
their.
too recently. I never checked that out. But I think that was like it
Oh, I
wasn't all
remember that was four
it
player,
wasn't
right?
co-op though, like couch co-op.
Yeah, it was online co-op though. Yeah.
Yeah, developers are getting greedy. They just want you to like sit down on your own consoles and play with each other. You can be in the same house,
Yeah.
they don't care.
Which which if you're gonna build a game like that, build the functionality for both.
Yeah, for real.
Like I get that you want people to play on different consoles, and a lot of time they are, but there's so many times I would have bought a game that's just split screen. Like it's not a big deal to me. I love being able to play side by side.
Yeah, I agree. I would say, let's see, some great co-op games for me would be Halo 3. That was
Oh
one
yeah,
that
I was gonna
you
mention the
could
Halo
you
series.
could just
Yes.
load up Master Chief, and even if you were the side character, the adventure was like so riveting that you're like, let's do this. Like last level in Halo 3, you're
You're
like,
sold.
everything's blowing up. We're on a warthog. We're riding for our lives, dude. Even if you were shotgun, you're like, are we making it out?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, because you still get a gun.
Well, even if you didn't, dude, you could have just strapped me in. And I'm like, are we gonna make it out of here?
Oh, you're talking about just shotgun seat, not like in the gun
Oh
top
yeah, no, I'm
like
talking about
couch.
just like
Yeah, yeah,
planets exploding, Halo events happening. We hop in
yeah.
and
You're
we
just
just,
here for the
yeah, we
cinematic
just, yeah,
experience.
dude.
Yeah, no, Halo 3 and Reach were both amazing.
Yeah, Halo overall as a series for co-op was pretty great. Another one I would
Yeah,
say
same with
would be Rayman. That one's just fun.
Origins. Or, yeah,
Origins or
yeah,
Legends, you
Origin.
could pick it up.
Oh, Legends. That's right.
You
Yeah,
could just pick it up and play with a friend and write out the whole
you know
story
that one
together.
wasn't for me, but
What did you say?
I said that one wasn't for me, but
Not for everybody,
uh,
but for me, it was just a
I
great
no, I
platformer.
understand. I understand the appeal to it. Yeah, because it was like great for like if you wanted that.
Origins
Absolutely,
2 was
you
the
couldn't go wrong.
art design was all like hand drawn. It was just a cool looking game.
Yeah, no, the all of the Rayman games have all like great. Like if we're talking Rayman, like Raving Rabbids series, like I love that series so fucking much.
Yeah, they have their own appeal for sure.
But that's more of a party game than a co-op game. Like I don't know if I count like I wouldn't count like Mario Party as a
Oh no, I wouldn't count
co-op
that. But
game.
that I mean like you partner up with another player and play its game in its story
Yeah,
mode to completion. So like
one
It
of
Takes
yeah, I
Two.
would say one
It
of
Takes
goats.
Two is
Army
right
of
there.
Two.
Oh, Army of Two?
Oh, it takes two.
Army of
Yeah,
Two is like probably the first thing that comes to people's mind.
that's like the what you want out of a story cinematic action packed co-op game.
They built
Um,
their
It Takes
whole
Two is basically that just a fucking Pixar movie.
Yeah, that's a great point because really like those two games they built their whole gameplay around the fact that like you need each other to succeed. If you play this by yourself, you're screwed. Like don't play this when you're alone. Save that for
Yeah,
something else.
and same with The Way Out. You literally can't.
Oh, I know. And they gave you multiple endings too.
Oh yes, yes, yeah. No, the fact that like you can replay, like same with like Until Dawn,
Yep.
which I have to check out the Quarry because I've heard that is also great. That's basically Until Dawn but co-op.
Damn, I never played that.
And there's also oh fuck, I gotta look up one more. I'll mention it. I'll try and mention it later. But there's another game that's co-op that's basically like a horror story film or a horror story. Like you have different missions and it's basically Until Dawn but co-op too.
Okay, okay.
And you guys like the decisions you guys make affect the storyline and
Last one I
whatnot.
would say would be especially those OG Lego games. So Lego Star Wars and like Lego Batman 1 and 2.
Yeah, that one you can play anytime.
You really could too.
Yeah, no, I tweaked on the Star Wars ones for
I played the Star
sure.
Wars one a lot. Batman
Yeah.
1 was fun because it was like kind of fresh. And then 2 was even more fresh. It was the first one with their own voice actors. And it was semi-open world, but you got to play with a friend.
I would say wasn't three complete open world?
Yeah, they had like different planets and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Three they went crazy on. But yeah, OG Lego games for sure are definitely great like multiplayer games. And like you can finish a story together, which is already a story you love, so I mean that's a plus right there. I didn't play it, but I know a lot of people fuck with the Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, the Legends mode?
I know you can
Yeah, I need to try
yeah.
that out. I've played Ghost of Tsushima, just never done Legends.
I'm gonna say one series first. I'm gonna say Gears of War. That's a
Oh yeah,
sleeper.
for sure.
Um, take us back to those early Xbox days for the first three Gears of Wars. And then one of the greatest of all times. I saved one of the best for last. Resident Evil.
Oh, heck yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can't forget about Resident Evil. That's got to be one of the best. Um, one of the best fucking
The
co-op
thrill
games
factor
like
too. You could
ever,
be
ever, ever.
fucking shaking in your boots,
Oh yeah, no, Aaliyah like she loves to watch like the most scariest fucking movies you can think of, blood, guts, everything.
spurting necks.
Someone could be like fucking stabbed in the eyeball, the fucking blood's all over the camera. We play one horror game, bro. She's cooked. We play one level of Resident Evil. She's like throwing me the remote. I'm like, I can't play with both these remotes. Um. Oh, I almost forgot one off my list, and I'm surprised you fucking didn't mention this one. Diablo 4.
Ooh, okay. No, Diablo's fun for sure.
Yeah, Diablo 4, and then wasn't one of the Fables
Oh,
multiplayer?
oh my God, dude.
Fable
Fable,
3.
well, 2 and 3. 2 was fucking elite. Actually, 3 is great. I really hope the remake is couch co-op because you could. So what I would do is you could have one person be the evil character because your actions are depicted on like your character. So like
From what you
yeah,
do,
so like
right?
if you do good deeds, you have like an angelic look. If you're evil, you have like a demonic look. I would have one player be the good character, one be the evil, and I would just get
Yeah.
that. Oh man, that dude, I can't
Angel of
believe I
demons on
forgot
your
Fable,
shoulder.
dude. Oh my God.
Yeah, no. And I keep saying I'm on one last one, but I got two more. Uh, Portal 2,
Oh, that's a great
multiplayer
one.
mode.
Head scratcher though. Sometimes you
That
feel like
that's
an
a that
idiot not being able to solve it. Like there's two of
Yeah,
us and
I
we
love
still can't
puzzle
get it
games
done.
like that. So yeah, that's what I say. Like it's one of the few puzzle games that's like two player. Um, so yeah, that one you have to go with that one, and then cult classic Borderlands,
Oh,
like animation style,
Borderlands
the
2 is
voice
my favorite.
acting. Borderlands 2 is my favorite as well. I still need to finish Borderlands 3.
It was good. I don't know,
Oh, it was
something
so much
something made me
fun.
not finish it, but I think I was playing it by myself though.
Yeah, I think I was also playing it by myself for a bit of time, and then I like a bunch of games were releasing right when that
That's
game
the
dropped.
worst though. Like you have too much good stuff.
Yeah, too much good stuff, not enough time. Um, anything else besides like games and stuff like that? Because I think I just got.
I don't know anything new with you.
So yeah, lately I've been going on a lot more hikes lately. We went to the caves of Munis or Muntis or some shit like that. Munits. Um, Pretty dope. It's not a far walk. It's like a mile or something like that. Um, and then like you climb. There's some ropes up, and you climb up into like this little cave area basically. And there's one part in the cave that's fucking just like pitch black in the corner. And I did not go back there. I decided to go on the light side of the cave. Actually, I posted a video on my RZNLEEMC TV channel, but I was not gonna go. No, like I was throwing rocks in there and shit like that. But you can climb up to the side, like up inside the cave. You climb up and you can like see over the not the mountains, but like the hills and stuff like that. It's pretty dope. And then I went on another one called Hummingbird Trail,
Okay,
and that
sounds
one's
safe.
basically like it sounds safe, fucking, but we're jumping over like basically there's a bunch of caves created from just rocks fucking that just like broke and are like basically made like little houses or like you know what I'm saying like just basically made caves by rocks just fucking like I'm talking rocks fucking 50 feet plus um just being snapped in half and so like there's just like spots you can hide inside these rocks um apparently it's just from a bunch of the earthquakes and like the tectonic plate shifting and shit like that. It was all pushing the shit up and fucking all these rocks were just fucking bow 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 bow. So yeah, no, there's hella cool spots up there. It's like that's the like trail you can go any which way, like choose your own adventure type
Oh,
shit.
dude, that'd be sick. They should do like a video game concept with that.
Yeah, what you talking? That's Until Dawn, bro.
Okay, okay.
And then over the weekend, we came into the studio and we taught the A4S owners, Cody and Tanya, how to No, we got on the DJ boards. We're showing them the equipment a little bit,
Okay.
and then had a good chat with them. So that was a good time. What about you? What's up? What's new with you?
New with me. I got a new tattoo. Nothing too crazy. Means love in
Yeah, you're
Japanese.
showing me that. Yeah, but we what's the inspiration?
Part of it was like I wanted something small to fill in with the rest of my arm, and then
Mm-hmm.
the other part was like, how can I get a Naruto tattoo, but it not be blatantly Naruto?
Yeah, just without being like a full
Yeah,
weeb.
yeah, for sure. So it's the same symbol that Gara
Yeah.
has on his forehead, but just not in red too.
Yeah.
So there's that.
No, I rock with that. Would you ever get a like you ever see the red
I've
tattoos?
seen a few.
Yeah. Do you
It
rock
would
with
just
those or
depend on
no?
the artist who did it, because I want it to be like something that lasts for a long time. I don't want something that like after 5 years looks like a rash.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's my biggest thing
Yeah, I
with
feel so
tattoos. Like I
valid.
try and keep it simple for the most part, because like if I give you something that you could easily fuck up on, I'm stuck with it. You got money in your pocket.
You're like that's
Yeah,
on me.
I asked too much of you.
No, that's one of my biggest fears with tattoos is the settling on an artist for one, and two is tattoo
Oh,
prices
dude,
getting my
for
pocket
real,
stuffed
dude.
on.
I mean, I get it. They're literally putting artwork on your body, but that shit can be so overpriced.
That shit hurts. I ain't, that's why I ain't got one. I'm still skin's still clean.
Pristine.
No.
Aside from that,
How long ago did you get that though?
uh,
That
on
was a week
Saturday,
ago,
yeah.
right? About a week ago.
Yep, yep. Aside from that,
Oh, so not even a week ago. That's like
no,
two
no, no,
days
last
ago.
Saturday.
Okay, so yeah, it was a week ago.
Aside from that, I started
I
watching
was say
Lord of
it
the
looks
Rings
it looks.
again. I hadn't watched that
Oh
shit.
yeah, classic. Bro, you gotta watch the
That's what I'm
extended
watching.
version to
Never watched that
fucking
one.
lock in.
Yeah,
Okay,
I watched.
yeah, you never watched them
No, no,
before?
I'd seen Lord of the Rings. Never watched the extended.
Oh, bro, I remember watching that shit on disc
Oh
for the
my
first
God.
time. You remember the first meeting that they do in was it Fellowship of the
Yeah,
Ring, the first one? Yeah, so Fellowship of the Ring. You remember the first meeting where they all get together, Gandalf brings them all together in that room? Or
the
not even a
council
room, it's
or
like an
whatever.
outside
Yeah.
courtyard. Yeah. Bro, the fucking movie shuts off and it goes switch to the next disc. This is how long the
They
extended
really
scene
are,
is.
dude. It's like 3.5 hours, dude.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so that's a hell of a marathon. How far are you
I'm
in
about to
that right
start the
now?
second one. I watched the first one. It took me fucking like two sit downs of watching The Fellowship.
Did you start with Hobbit or no?
No, I think I'm watched those two, but I was like, I need to watch Lord of the Rings. I've been craving it. Just never sat down and was like, let me give
Yeah.
you 4 hours of my time.
Yeah. 3 hours of those is a good walk.
Yeah, that's the running joke everyone likes to make. It's still solid though. But to this day
No,
though,
it's
I've
great,
never
but
met
yeah.
anyone that has finished the first movie and didn't watch the rest.
Oh yeah, no, it's like Star Trek fans, like they're committed, like a lot of people hate Lord of the Rings. Like Star Wars is like peak like nerd culture in that like movie like realm, I guess. With like a nerd cult following, but Lord of the Rings like does not like get as much appeal as a lot of the other things.
Oh, but the people who
I
love
would
it though
say
are like
I don't know. What
love
do
it.
you think? Oh yeah, no, they're the people that go to the fucking joust.
Renaissance fairs.
Yeah, you ever been to
No,
one?
I would go though. I would go.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you would fuck with it. Yeah, actually, yeah, you would fuck with it. I'm surprised you haven't been to one, bro. I went to one. I got a thing of mutton.
Just a big ass stick of meat, dude.
Yeah, bro,
On
that
some
shit that
caveman
shit's
shit.
fire. Mhm. Nah, besides that, that's been life.
No, for sure. Happy to see where it takes us though.
No, absolutely. Yeah. So a lot of shit gonna be going on in the NFL, NBA. We'll be seeing what's coming on next week. I'll be checking out some more Sakamoto days. You should check out some of those movies I mentioned. Um, yeah, but I guess what else to be talked about is to be
Yeah, to be
determined. Yeah,
determined. See you next week.
to be determined. All right, peace out, buddy. I'll see
Peace
you
out,
next
brother.
time.